see the next topic. That is, previous class we have seen the search function, the regular expression. Here we will see the other functions of the regular expression. So we have also seen the meta characters in the previous class. We will see how the meta character basic meta uh, file called as mbox.txt. So that file contains a different data. Uh, this is the file which contains the different kinds of data along with the email IDs and many other dates and all these things. So we'll see how can we extract the different data, or we can match the pattern using the regular expression from this particular character set. So here, one example is the pattern to extract lines starting with a word from or from and ending with edu. So here, as we are, this should be stored in your PC to execute this particular program. So line in hand. So your hand nothing but file handle line. Okay. So each line it considers. So our function will strip the extra spaces, white spaces at the from beginning and end of the line. And here, so pattern is what here, a caret symbol is there, and in the square bracket we have a small f and a capital F or a small f, and ends with edu. If re.search that matches the pattern means that starts with a from and ends with edu. So all those lines will be displayed there. Let us try to execute this particular program using the idle. Uh, this is not a particular program what we need. Let me copy it. Okay, just try to run this. Okay, here we should take the double quotes. Some compilers will understand double quote, and so here also we have double quote. Save and try to run this particular model. Still, this is the problem of okay, segmentation. Okay, so as I said, we'll consider all those lines which starts with the from and ends with the .edu extension. So it extracted all those new values which starts from which is starting with the from and ends with the .edu extension. Okay, let us move to the next part here. It's ending with any digit. Okay, pattern we are extracting with any digit. So for that we have to take in square bracket we have to take 0 9 and a dollar symbol. So dollar symbol shows that we are finding. Another one is just pattern using not ends with the this one digit. Again inside we are taking the caret symbol which is a 0 to 9 plus. So first caret indicates that we want to some beginning of a line. Then caret inside the square bracket indicates do not match any single character within the bracket. The whole meaning would be what? Line must be started with anything other than lowercase alphabets and digits. Digits. In other words, line should not be started with a lowercase alphabet and a digit. Should start with a uppercase. And if you want to end with a digit, we have to write it like caret A to Z and any number of characters in between, that is dot star indicates, and then 0 to 9 dollar indicates ends with a digit. Okay, this is another example. Then we have this. As I said, we have a find all function in regular expression that takes all substrings that match in the regular expression. So it returns a list string. If there is no match form, it returns any empty list. So consider one example here. We are importing the as regular expression array. The it is I dot find all backslash yes plus yes plus, and it will take from yes. See the parameters. You have to pass the pattern as well as the string from which you want to find the pattern. Then any string. Okay. So it will find all the uh, same one, so that used to extract all the email IDs from a file. The same which we have already seen. The same find all function, all the email IDs it will find. Previously we have done it using the search. Now we are doing it using the find all. That is the same email ID. Otherwise, it will come out of it. So we can, apart from just mail IDs, the output contains additional characters, that is less than, greater than, etc. attached to the extracted pattern. If you want pattern, that is we want only email IDs to be started with any alphabets or digits and ending with only alphabets. And we can write it A to Z, small a to Z, capital 0 to 100. Mail ID can include your domain username can include any character, capital or small, and digits, and other and any number of such characters. Then add symbol in between. Then it should end with the characters. There should not be a digit in the domain. So in such way also you can write. Combining searching and extracting. Assume that we need to extract the data in a particular syntax. We have this example here. We have this particular pattern here. And hyphen DSPAM hyphen confidence colon 0.8475. You can see XDSPAM. So that is same, and ending is with the number, decimal number. The line should start with X hyphen followed by 0 or more characters. Then we need a colon and a white space. They are written as it is. Colon and a number containing one or more digits with or without a decimal point. Okay. So we want a dot as a part of our pattern string, but not as a meta character here. Okay. So how to write it? A regular expression would be like caret symbol x starts with x hyphen dot any number of characters colon a white space here 0 to 9 dot 0 to 9. The same you can write in the program. You can write it like this. Import and open the same file, and that's a short txt. We are just removing the white space here. Then r dot search. The same caret x any number of characters, then a colon white space 0 to 9 dot plus line. Assume that we want only numbers to be extracted in the previous line, so it is string, but it is better to return regular. So for that we have to use the parentheses. Parentheses to a regular expression, they are ignored when matching the string. So using the find all, parentheses indicate that while we want the whole expression to match, we only are interested in extracting. You can see here we want to extract only the numbers we want to extract. Then here we can see the parenthesis for this. So this parenthesis indicates that we want to extract only the numbers. HTTP source, and this is what some path of a particular website is given here. Okay, So we may be interested in extracting only the revision numbers. Revision numbers means at the end you can see REV equals to 39772. So at the, and the dot is the star. Dot indicates any number of AV is equals to, in brackets you can see 0 to 9 dot, means we want to extract only email. So that inbox some lines like this from Stephen Marker is Saturday, January 5, 9, 14, 16, 2000. This is what we are speaking about. It contains the date also. So how we can write a regular expression for this? In the find out function, caret from, so that starts from here, any number of caret, okay, and after that we have a colon here, we show the line. So it indicates that we want to put digits. Other than, we can also write the same thing in this way. Instead of mentioning these two times, just mention it once, and in curly braces we have to mention how many digits you want. Okay, that is also possible. So these escape characters are the ones who themselves as a part of a matching string. Okay, characters like dot, plus, question mark, stress, dollar, etc. These are meta characters in regular expression. But what happens sometimes, we need characters themselves as a part of the matching string. In such cases, we go for having the uh, escape characters. So, so there is a dollar symbol here. We have a dollar symbol in the matching pattern. So you want to extract this dollar. Dollar itself is a meta character, so it will not be considered. So we have to take a backslash to include this dollar as part of in Unix operating system. We have a grep, general regular expression parser, as one of the command in Unix operating system. So dollar grep dollar caret from in case of Unix or Linux operating system. Okay, that is the end of the regular expression. In the next class, we'll see the